So a lot of the wives are triggered on this app, saying I'm young, inexperienced, don't know what I'm talking about. But I listen to what the men say every single day through consultations, through what I do for work, YouTube videos made about you guys. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just letting you know a lot of you are shitty wives.
They don't like that, Pearly. You know what I'm saying? They don't like to be called out on their BS. You know, you're just one of the few that are holding them accountable to their buffoonery. But again, they're going to call you a pick me. They're going to, do whatever they need to do to get you off their back. Stay on their necks. Stay on their necks. Thank you for joining my content. Knock Wiz here. You know what I mean? If it's your first time, hit the subscribe button. Also, too, hit the like button. It helps you reach a broad audience and it helps me grow this channel. You know what I mean? Trying to get to that level. Anyway, let's get back to the content.
Do you know that 1 in 4 marriages are sexless? How are you a good wife if you don't even sleep with your husband? On top of that, we're not loyal anymore. Women leave 70 to 80% of the time, 90% of the time if we're college educated. How are you a good wife if you're not loyal? Now, the women in the comments will always say, well, but there's issues. What about me being happy? We just didn't get along anymore. I'm sorry, good wives believe that the family should come before their personal happiness, not themselves before the family. A lot of y'all are shitty wives, and you can pretend you're not, but if you're not loyal, you don't submit, and you don't sleep with your goddamn husband, then what do you have to offer? What are you bringing him?
That's how cynical they are, Pearly. You know what I'm saying? They cynical to the core. They don't. It's all about them, their happiness, their comfort, and don't dare tell them, yo, you got to cook, you got to clean, you got to do this. They don't want to do that, and let alone not to give me some draws. Oh heck nah. I'm gonna get them draws not by you, but I'm gonna go to the one that's gonna give it to me, and I'm gonna drop you like a bad habit. It's just that simple. You gonna get substituted right away, quick, switched up. Again, you simps or you betas, y'all allow these women or these females to rule and run things when it's supposed to be you that's in charge. These women love being led. Don't believe the hype. They love being led. All right.
If you are a woman and you're looking for a man, the silliest thing that you can ever do is take advice from another woman, especially a scorned woman who doesn't even have a successful relationship or doesn't have a relationship in general. 9 times out of 10, those women are giving you advice from their own personal failures. It's not going to work. You're going to end up like her, with a whole bunch of toys and no men.
Damn. She went straight for the jugular. All y'all guys number toys and cats and dogs. Man, how exciting is that you failing feminist, to combative, I ain't bowing down, I'm not submitting, I'm not following no man mindset. How's that? You and your little plastic, ding-a-ling. How's that going? I hope it was worth it.
You can't dog men and expect them to want to be with you. It's just not going to happen. I see a lot of these women talk about women empowerment, but it's nothing but bashing men. If you really want to know what to do to be successful in a relationship with a man, then go talk to men. Go listen to men. Hear what they have to say. See the things that they want and they like. You'd be surprised how much you learn talking to the actual man. We are not men. We don't know what it's like to be men.
Well, love, humility is beyond them. They can't humble themselves to say, okay, bam, I've been taught wrong. I've been doing this wrong. Or I've actually been, pointing my fingers at these men and they're actually innocent. It's the system that I adopted or that I was married to that told me lies. A lot of them are waking up to that, though. But sadly to say, it's a bit too late for majority of them. It is what it is, but they won't humble themselves to come and get the truth from the horse's mouth itself. They don't want to hear that. They love being told lies and fantasies and fables and all that. They love that. To them, that's strength, power, gasoline, encouragement, whatever.
TikTok, I ain't gonna hold you. This is scary. This is the filter. Like, this is what I really look like. Like, that's wild. They gave me a whole face of makeup.
Now, did y'all see that? All right. Did y'all see that? Now, not her per se, but all these women that are, rating themselves as tens with filters, makeup. The makeup ain't enough to the point where now they're making filter pictures and now they got filter for videos. I didn't think that was possible. I guess I'm wrong. If the manipulation ain't, when does this end? What's next? What is next? Obviously, I can't think of how else can they fool men with their beauty when they're really not that beautiful. It's ridiculous. It needs to quit. It needs to stop.
Who is going to take care of me? I turned 40 last year and I never really thought about, I don't have kids. And now my grandma's sick and I'm in this family group chat with 11 family members. My grandma had 8 children. She's in Chicago. All my aunties and uncles are all in Chicago. I'm in Dallas. So I'm in the group chat and it's like, well, who's taking night shift? Grandma's in the hospital. Who's coming tonight? Who's checking her medication? Who's taking her to the doctor's office? She can't walk. Who's ordering the medical supply? I'm a little concerned because I don't have kids, and who is going to be looking out for me when I'm older? I've always dated people who had kids, no problem. I just never had that itch to have kids, and I did date someone who had a vasectomy for a long time. I'm just having a little panic attack, and I never really thought about this before.
You mean to tell me? You mean to tell me? You mean to tell me it took you to the age of 40 or so, give or take, I think she said 40, for you to realize that on the way out you're gonna need support? That's just baffling. That's just crazy. It took you to this point. Now you're reflecting on how you threw away your best years. And you're 40, so now you may or may not be able to get pregnant. Let alone if you are maybe one, and that one ain't guaranteed to be taking care of you when it's time, when you're old and gray and all that. They might want to just bounce on you. Wow. Way to do yourself some justice. That's feminism for you, all right? Enjoy it. Yo, Knock Louise. That was my thoughts on in perspective on this video, all right? Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way when I drop a new one, you'll be notified. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.